Hello and welcome to Level 2 Session 4 of Simple Cooking with Heart. This week I'm going to begin by talking about eggs and then discuss how adding lean proteins such as eggs to a nourishing breakfast is a heart-healthy way to start the day. Now, eggs are a nutritional powerhouse. So for just 70 calories, you get almost every essential vitamin and mineral that you need in order to grow and stay healthy. Eggs are also a rich source of protein. So in one large egg, you get 6 grams of protein. The egg yolk is also a rich source of other important nutrients, such as vitamin D, which we need for bone health and strengthening our immune systems. Also choline, which is important for metabolism and liver function, as well as fetal brain development. The egg yolk is also a rich source of lutein and zeaxanthin, which are important for eye health. They prevent cataracts and macular degeneration, which is the leading cause of blindness in people 55 and older. Now, we used to discourage egg yolks and recommend that people limit them because of the high level of dietary cholesterol in them. But we now know that saturated fat actually has more to do with elevating blood cholesterol than dietary cholesterol does. The American Heart Association recommends limiting saturated fat intake to about 5 to 6% of total calories. So in a 2,000 calorie a day diet, that would be about 120 calories or 13 grams of saturated fat. One large egg has just 2 grams of saturated fat. So it's not just okay to have 1 or 2 eggs a day, it's actually nutritionally beneficial. If you are concerned about dietary cholesterol, you can also have 1 whole egg so that you get the nutritional benefits of the yolk, and then 1 egg white. I have a few food safety and budget tips for eggs that I'd like to share with you. First, always store eggs in the main section of your refrigerator where it's colder, not on the refrigerator door where the safety and nutritional quality of the eggs can be degraded. Also, although I showed you brown eggs, eggs in white shells have the same nutritional quality as those in brown shells, and they tend to be less expensive. Jumbo eggs are also a good buy. 4 jumbo eggs are roughly the equivalent of 5 large eggs. Do buy large eggs though when you're going to be using them for baking, as most recipes are created with large eggs in mind. Now that I've covered eggs, I'd like to talk about breakfast, or the first meal of the day that breaks the overnight fast. Now, some people wake up in the morning ready to eat, and others take a little bit longer to get to the table. But either way, many people find that eating a balanced, nourishing breakfast really helps them to meet their desired health outcomes. It's especially important for children to have a good breakfast so that they can grow and learn well. And people who are trying to better manage their weight or blood glucose also benefit from eating breakfast. So whenever or wherever that first meal comes, what's on the plate is just as important at breakfast as it is at any other meal, and perhaps more important. So remember to include, as I said before, lean proteins, whole grains, fruits, and vegetables. We already talked about eggs, but other good lean proteins for breakfast are nut and seed butters, low-fat dairy products, lean meats, and beans. There's no limit to the types of foods that can be included in the first meal of the day. So get creative and let your imagination soar. Whether it's an egg sandwich, a bean burrito, a parfait of yogurt, fruit, and granola, overnight oats, or a fried egg served over your favorite veggie and grain bowl from last night's dinner. The possibilities for breakfast are endless and delicious. One final tip is to take hard-boiled eggs as a to-go breakfast. Store them separately from the fresh eggs in your fridge and mark them with an X so that you don't ever confuse them. And the best thing about it is that it comes with its own packaging. So I hope you will take up this challenge to shake up your wake up and take a fresh look at the first meal of the day. Try to include some lean proteins such as eggs, along with whole grains and fruits and vegetables, and treat yourself to a heart-healthy breakfast that sets you up for a great day.